every single Pokemon Mega Evolution for Legends ZA has practically speaking been leaked. So I thought we'd go through the list and talk about all the Pokemon that have been confirmed leaked, as well as talk about some of the leaks themselves. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. First things first, these leaks are coming from an early build of Pokemon Legends ZA. This early build was leaked through the Game Freak Terra leaks that happened last year in October. This is when a hacker was able to access all of Game Freak's servers and take out a bunch of data, including an early build of Pokemon Legends ZA. And see, in that early build, he's been able to confirm about 27. Actually, the real number should be around 32, because keep in mind, these kind of builds can change over time. So there's most likely been even more more Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Evolutions which we haven't even heard about, which the total number should exceed potentially 27. But the number that's been given right now by practically speaking everyone is 27. The number I've heard is 32, so anything is possible. But if we're gonna go off of the 27, how many of these 27 Pokemon do we know? Well, we know 24 of them now. So let's get right into the entire list of those 24 Pokemon out of those 27 for now. Okay, starting off is going to be Clefable. That is the first Pokemon that is confirmed to be getting a Mega Evolution in Pokemon Legends ZA. No idea what it's going to look like. We haven't got any details exactly on what these Pokemon would look like. That's pretty much all we know, but that's going to be the first one. The next Pokemon is going to be Victreebel. Victreebel getting also Mega Evolution, which means that we're staying in line with a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon are actually going to get Mega Evolution, seemingly, at least early on in the list here, which means that Starmie is also getting a Mega Evolution. Yes, Starmie has been confirmed as well. It was confirmed by PoriLeaks, and PoriLeaks actually came out and confirmed a lot of different one of these. There's also other people like Pioro, who's another leaker, who's came out and confirmed a lot of stuff. So a lot of this information is coming either from the same source or one source that then spread out and sort of like molded over time. But overall, though, there are potentially going to even be like leaked gameplay images coming out soon, so keep that in mind. So yes, so far we have Clefable, Victreebel, and Starmie. Moving on to this list, though, we have Mega Dragonite. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Yeah. Mega Dragonite is happening. It's going to be in the game, apparently. I have heard, this is the first one that I heard about in private, is the one that was told to me was Mega Dragonite. I didn't know about anyone else besides Mega Dragonite. So when this one was confirmed, I was like, okay, I really wonder what the reaction is going to be. Well, the reaction has been, generally speaking, pretty, happy, but also indifferent, because a lot of people also heard that, yes, Mega Flygon is not in the game. This has been confirmed by the leak. There is a chance, though, that Mega Flygon could happen, because keep in mind, the version of the game that we're getting these leaks from is an early alpha build, and that alpha build could have changed by now. There could definitely be changes that have been added over time, which would make a lot of sense, right? So, generally speaking, Le Mega Flygon not happening. Le Mega Dragonite is happening. So there's that. Then, of course, there is going to be a Mega Evolution for the starters of Pokemon Legends ZA. So yes, Mega Meganium, Mega Feraligatr, and Mega Emboar. Those three are going to get Mega Evolutions. And no, Typhlosion is not on that list. For whatever reason, people keep thinking that, but it's not. It's not going to get it. So there's that. But also, those are not the only starter Pokemon that are going to get it. The actual original Gen 6 starters are going to get it as well. So that means Greninja, Delphox, and, of course, Chestnut are going to get it as well. And continuing with some Gen 2 love, we have Skarmory also getting a Mega Evolution, apparently, which sounds great in my honest opinion. Skarmory is generally neglected, so it's pretty cool. Also, I'd love to know if you guys would want a video going through some potential designs for what these Megas could look like, because we haven't seen images yet. We've only gotten like actual confirmations of the names and which ones it's going to be, but we haven't actually seen how they look like just yet, so there's that. But Skarmory is one of them. Moving down the list, though, we have Mega Frostlass. Yes, Frostlass is going to be getting a Mega, which is cool. It's an interesting Pokemon. No idea what it's going to look like, but it's an intriguing one. Next on the list is going to be Mega Excadrill. Yes, Excadrill, of course, getting a Mega is, well, one thing that we got confirmed yesterday when I made a video on it. So we're going to definitely get a Mega Excadrill. That's going to be happening, so stay tuned for that one. Next up the list is going to be a mix of, I guess Gen 5 Pokemon for the most part. But we've got ourselves Mega Scolipede, that's going to be getting a Mega. We also have Mega Scrafty, which is going to be getting a Mega, but it doesn't stop there. We also have Mega Chandelure. So yes, Mega Chandelure is going to be getting one as well, which is kind of crazy because I think that's actually a really cool one. I think a lot of people wanted Mega Chandelure, so I think a lot of happiness will come from that one. Then we also do have a Mega Pyroar, so that's going to be sticking with the, I guess, Gen 6 Pokemon in this case. We also have Mega Dragalge, which is a surprise, as well as Mega Eternal Floette. Yes, that one caught me off guard on my own, to be honest, because I didn't expect, like, Floette to get a Mega Evolution of all things, but I guess it kind of makes sense, so there's that. We also have Mega Barbaracle, which, yeah, I don't think anybody wanted Mega Barbaracle, but there's definitely somebody out there who loves it, and apparently it is gonna be getting a Mega, so there you go. And of course, we already knew about Mega Zygarde and Mega Zeraora, but those are, practically speaking, confirmed to be getting it again. And then, of course, there is Mega Drampa, yes, and Mega Phalanx, yes. Those two are getting it as well. So that's pretty much the entire list. I'm going to run through them really quickly again. We got Mega Clefable, Victory Bell, Starmie, Dragonite, Meganium for Alligator, Skarmory, Frostlass, Emboar, Excadrill. We got Scolipede, Scrafty. We also have a Mega Chandelure, Mega, in this case, I think Chestnut, Mega Delphox, Mega Greninja, Mega Pyroar, Mega Dragalge, Mega Eternal Floette, Mega Barbaracle, Mega Zygarde, Mega Drampa, Mega Phalanx, and Mega Evolution for Zeraora. That's a lot. So that's 24 out of 27. So 3 more are missing from the original list. But remember, there may be even more than that because we don't really know what they might have added into the game since that build that we saw back then. And also, it is a potential that some of these Pokemon that we just talked about here from this list, there is a chance that some of them have been removed, right? There's always a chance that some of them are not actually going to be in the game. And there's always a chance that some of them may actually be totally deleted from the game. That is a chance because it's happened in the past. Mega Flygon was actually a concept they wanted to do, and Mega Jinx was a concept they wanted to do all the way back in X and Y, but it got scrapped towards the end of development. So there's always a chance that they may scrap some of these Megas, and there's always a chance they might replace them with something else or replace them with nothing. So always have a little bit of wits about you. I mean, this is pretty much a confirmed list because it does come directly from a massive leak. So majority of what you just heard should be in there. But let's say hypothetically, if they were to remove like Mega Dragalge, then, you know, don't freak out because yes, there is always a chance changes could happen because that's how development of games works. It's not a static thing, it's a dynamic thing, and there's always a chance things could change. One potential way they could actually introduce more Megas, or maybe potentially Megas that might be in the game, but we might not see in the original, like the release version of the game, is potentially something like DLC. Though I do doubt that Legends EA is going to get any DLC of any form, there is always a chance that it could get some sort of big update that will unlock a specific Mega Evolution for us to be able to catch. Of course, all this stuff we're going to figure out when the game does release, and people are able to data mine the game and go through and find all the little details and stuff within the, you know, game files and all that. But generally speaking, though, remember, this is not the total number. And one more thing that was been mentioned specifically from Pori Leaks is this right here. Now, apparently there is some, like, actual details about the story which are out in the public, but nobody's actually leaked it yet because they don't want to do it because they think it's going to be a massive thing and they don't want to leak like something as big as like literally who the main boss is of the game, like the evil leader and what the boss Pokemon I guess you're going to be fighting against. They don't want to leak that. And keep in mind, another thing that has been confirmed is there are no regional variants in this game. That is correct. Not a single regional variant. There will not be any regional variant Pokemon. There's not going to be any Kalosian forms. So don't expect any Kalos forms of Pokemon. That's pretty much confirmed by the leaks. Some of you are going to be freaking out and be like, oh, actually, there is going to be. But no, it's at least if the leaks are to be believed, there won't be. And also, it doesn't really make sense to have Kalos forms in this game. This game only takes place a few years after Pokemon X and Y. And I don't know how it would be possible for Pokemon to evolve in a different way, like having a different evolutionary, like massive change in their nature and stuff over just 10 years. It doesn't make any sense for the game itself. So yeah, that's just that. But pretty much that's the list of all the Mega Pokemon that are confirmed. Of course, if there are more Pokemon that do come out, I might make an updated video to this. But 24 Megas is a lot of Megas to talk about. And also, 2 things we do get confirmed, of course, is that Flygon is not getting a Mega. But a second thing that got confirmed is that there is no third Charizard Mega. Yes, there is no Charizard Mega Z. Keep in mind, though, Mega Flygon and Mega Charizard could happen. They could still happen. They could be in a different build of Pokemon Legends EA, a build of the game that wasn't already out. There's always a chance. But based off of the current build of the game that has been seen, the current alpha build of the game, there was no Mega Flygon and there was no Mega Charizard Z. And we're not talking about the regular like X and Y. The Mega Charizard X and Y, they are in the game. We already seen that. But we're talking about a brand new Mega Charizard. It's confirmed to pretty much not be in the game as of now. Keep in mind, things could change. Just remember that. But more or less, that should pretty much solve that. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Peace out and bye-bye, ladies and gents.